178 various safe water sources have been implemented in the district since 2021, including rainwater harvest tanks, rehabilitation of boreholes, and protected springs. Areas that need improvement. Your Excellency, as the NRM leadership of the district, there are areas we desire to see improved on in the next term of office for the NRM government. 1, youth and women. We would like to see the youth and women better mobilized and organized, not only to benefit from, but participate in the various government programs. Health. There are parishes that are still underserved with health facilities. These include Chirungu Parish in Yachera Town Council, Kiziba in Ruoho Town Council, and Ngoma in Yachera Sub-County. We would like to see them have Health Center 3 provided. Extra charges in UPE. We want to see UPE and universal secondary education become what the government intended them to be by removing the causes of the current extra charges that make these schools unaffordable and inaccessible for some children. And we know that you say something about that because you have been addressing it throughout your whole campaign trail. Secondary schools, the next term of the NRM government should consider some of the current 11 sub-counties that do not yet have a public secondary school by establishing there a seed secondary school of government. Bursaries. The number of government bursaries the district receives for tertiary and university education should take into consideration the population size of Ntungamo district. Maintenance of roads. The large land size of the district requires that Ntungamo is allocated additional road units and funding to enable each of the countries, Kajara, Rushenyi, and Ruhama, have their own dedicated road units to cope with the extensive road network of more than 2,000 kilometers in the district. Water. There are 166 villages that do not yet have access to safe water. The wetlands around Lake Nyabhoko should be protected and the lake utilized as a source of large-scale safe water supply to serve Rushenyi and Kajara counties, as River Akajera is also tapped to provide water for Greater Ruhama County. With the many PDM enterprises being established at household levels, there is a growing demand for the government to provide affordable domestic water for production to support intensive agriculture enterprises. Livestock. The district has struggled with the problem of ticks that are resistant to most of the current acaricides. So the farmers are looking for a solution from the government. Agriculture. There is need to support agricultural production by attracting investments in value addition and markets for produce from the priority enterprises currently focused on by PDM. In conclusion, I appreciate the people of Ntungamo who have come here in these great numbers, large, very large numbers, to welcome our president to Ntungamo. However, this is just the start of a long race now until the 15th of January 2026, and I want you to make that note. Izoberi nubwo twatandika mobilization of our people. Imwe bantu mwe mumpurre erizoba nubwo twatandika the Rio campaign. And it is important that every household in each village is mobilized, so each eligible voter comes to cast their ballot on the voting day. We should aim for 99% this time round. Ntungamo hatumarire kutunga 99% of rule wa NRM in Ntungamo district this time round. For the presidential candidate, this time we must make sure we get 99%. So those of NRM supporters who sit back and say President Museveni has already won should not stay at home on voting day because you do not come and vote. If you do not come and vote, how will he win? And even if he wins, how can he win with the largest percentage ever? So please hear me. Mumpurira abanyantungamo twena twatandikira izoba campaign kandi twenda 99 this time round. Nyenda ngumene mwijuka aihanga ryaitu eri rya Uganda rigire hare kandi rihanga tuhire obusinge mugume mwebuze ngu aha tushikireho tutahi twahika ekikuru kya byona Uganda ehikiraho eri ahabwa obusinge obwareetirwe gavumenti yaitu rihanga nagikozesa. Rihanga akozese NRM konka naitwe aine ebyakwenda ngu twekorere mbwenu mwine kwijuka ekyo. Rihanga akozese President Museveni na leadinga government egi konka obururu nitwe twine kubuteera. Mbwenu ni kikuru kureba ngu obusinge obwo obutukiza ahi turi twabukuuma kandi tumarire. Ekindi gavumenti ya NRM ekareta obusinge ahabw'okuba ekabebembeza okusaasirana n'okugarukana knowledge, forgiveness and reconciliation. Mbwenu ni kikuru munonga kureba ngu imwe abanyantungamo ekintu kya reconciliation mwakinyweza omu bunaku obu buturumu obw'akaruru. Reconciliation among the people ababeire bemereire n'ababeire nibenda kwemerera independence ntwenda reconciliation nyaburamwe mu kijuke. Nahabwekyo ninyenda kutwara omugisha ogu okusiima omwami barungi Richard oikiriize ngu hati when ayetegereze ekyokukora ahabw'okuba nayenda kwombeka movement astepingire down ngu asupportinge candidate waitu ahabw'oburungi bwa movement. Naza kumuhagira nahagira flag bearer waitu w'ekibiina omukyala Beatrice Rwakimari omu Ruhama constituency. Omwami barungi Richard n'omukyala Rwakimari nimbashaba ngu aha muheru president yaheza kugamba naimwe mwije mwemerera aha muteze ekishushani na president. Ondiijo n'omwami Nabosi Mpirirwe okirize kwemerera aha rubaju akareka flag bearer w'ekibiina kya movement Honorable Sam Muchunguzi w'entebe ya LC5 chairman. Mbwenu nabo bombi nimbashaba ngu bwanyumaho kake nabo beije bemerera aha bateze ekishushani na president. Your Excellency, ninkwanjurira abantu abareebera omushana buzima bakeshariraho okuruga omu kibiina kya NUP bakaija omu movement. Abantu abo owokubanza ni Kamarad Gad abeire ayesimbire omu NUP mbwenu arugiremu hati nawe nituija kumureeba bwanyumaho kakye. Ondiijo naitwa twine Manzi Kamugira nawe abeire ari omu NUP ayemereire nka Rushenyi MP nawe arugire omu NUP yagaruka omu movement. Rero hariho omukyara Deborah Namara nawe abeire ari omu FDC nka Rushenyi MP candidate nawe ekiriize to stand down for the NRM flag bearer Honorable Naomi Kabasharira. As I conclude, I cannot forget to thank in a special way Right Honorable Tayewa, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, who made a big commitment to support us as the NRM in Ntungamo district, to help us to bring these people together for reconciliation. He has been here with us engaging with the various candidates, both NRM independents and those opposition, to help them return to the NRM family and its direction of moving going forward. We thank you, Right Honorable Tayewa. Mwena munsimira omukuru Deputy Speaker Right Honorable Tayewa w'emirimo emirungi eyatuyambire. Mwebale munonga kandi Mukama bampeera omugisha. NRM oye! NRM oye! Ntungamo oye! Uganda oye! Thank you, Mukama bampeera omugisha.
Thank you, Mama Webale Munonga. Can we give a good clap for Mama for the wonderful remarks? Asante sana. Thank you. We thank you for bringing these wonderful friends from NUP and FDC. We also thank you because there are others from other districts in the neighborhood. We shall be receiving them at the end of the President's speech. But you are most welcome to NRM. May I now invite the Regional Vice Chairman to come and give his very brief remarks, and thereafter the Speaker of Parliament will invite the President to speak to us. The other two that crossed from other parties are Mr. Tumwine Jordan, who was a new parliamentary flag bearer for Rampara County. He has come and joining NRM today, and we thank you for coming. We also have Mr. Kayanja Joffrey, who was also the new parliamentary flag bearer for Nakaseke North. Thank you so much for coming. We shall receive you officially at the end of the President's speech. You're most welcome. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so much. Ntungamo oye! NRM oye! Museveni oye! Mama oye! Our party chairman, His Excellency, Mama, our mentor, our SEC members, ministers, and everybody, allow me to greet you and allow me to thank my party chairman of Ntungamo for the wonderful work you have done. And as the vice chairman, I will continue supporting the good cause to ensure that Ntungamo is really kicking in high gears. I want also to congratulate my new members who have joined me. I'll get time and be with you and ensure that we get the ideology of the party and see how we can work together to make our Uganda a better country. Allow me again invite our second national vice chairperson, female, to address and invite our party chairman as we maintain the time for His Excellency. Thank you.
NRM oye! NRM oye! If you love President Museveni, raise your flags. You love mama, mama, mama.
Mwani mukunda mama, mwereze.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda,
President witu omurungi,
and our flag bearer of the NRM party,
kandi flag bearer witu w'ekibiina kya
our
NRM,
chairperson of the NRM party in Ntungamo,
kana chairperson witu abwa district ya
who
Ntungamo,
is also the First Lady and Mama Janet Kataha Museveni.
kandi ali mama witu omurungi, Mama Janet Museveni.
We want to thank you for this massive mobilization.
Mama ntwenda kwebaza yebale kumobilizinga abantu abani bingi munonga,
And we want to thank you
kandi twenda kwebaza
for hosting Musei in this place.
webale kutayisa muzeyi witu.
The people of Ntungamo,
Abantu ba Ntungamo
we have been in Lango,
tutwire omuli Lango,
West Nile,
twaze omu West Nile,
Acholi,
twaze omuli Acholi,
Karamoja,
twaze omuli Karamoja,
Teso,
twaze omuli Teso
Busoga.
na Busoga.
The people of that area
Abantu b'ebyanga ebyo
have told me to tell you that they thank you so much for producing a visionary leader for this country.
banjira mbagambire kandi mbebaze nti mwebale kuzaale manzi.
The person that is from this area is the only hope for this country.
Kandi ogwe manzi eitwaziire nigo masigo g'ihanga ly'itu lya Uganda.
Without the son of this soil, this country will not be what it is.
Kuli mutaraziire omwana ogwe manzi ihanga eri tiryakube liti nk'oku liri.
Some of us are what we are because of the son of this soil.
Bamwe turi nk'oku turi ab'omwana wanyu ogu.
We used not to sleep in our houses.
Itwe tukatakabyamu mu maju gitu.
That is if we had houses anyway.
Konkati yatwine obusinge.
But now we have total peace in northern and eastern Uganda.
Twine obusinge omu bicweka bya northern na eastern.
We have roads from one border of the country to the other border,
Twine enguudo nungi kuruga boda kutandiijo.
courtesy of the blessed son of this soil.
Ebyo byona bikozire omwana wanyu kuruga butakaaha.
Your Excellency, you have made us what we are.
Pulezidenti otukozire ekituli.
And we will do everything to see how we support you to be in this position.
Kandi ntukuraganisa ntuza kukora kyona ekikubasika kurebeka nti entebe yawe egyo na n'omwanya gwawe wagumamu.
Because we don't have what to pay you.
Akuba titwine ekikubaasa kushashura, Your
But we
Excellency.
will do whatever it takes to make sure we promote the party and the country that you made stable.
Ekiturakore n'okurebeka nti twakuuma obusinge na n'ekibiina kya NRM.
Mama, we want to thank you for being a prayer warrior for this country.
Mama ntwenda kwebaza yebale kushabira ihanga eri ayibambe.
Mama, for the time I have grown, I
Ma-
have known one minister of Karamoja.
Mama kuyanimbawo nyomanyire minisita omwe wa Karamoja.
And the minister of Karamoja is Mama.
Kandi minisita wa Karamoja ogwe ni mama. Akawugalo bwa mama bantu mwe.
Because we are peaceful there because of what Mama did in Karamoja.
Twine obusinge abw'ebirungi mama ebyakoze omuli Karamoja.
Karamoja is now peaceful. Teso is peaceful because of the mindset change Mama did in Karamoja.
Ebicweka ebyo byona byine obusinge abwa ebirungi mama nalishe enteekateeka eziyaresire omu byanga ebyo.
We now don't have Karamoja cattle rustlers. we have thieves.
ati titwakiina batayayira karamoja bakutwara ente konkatiya
We have thieves, not cattle rustlers.
aliyo abashuma
The Karamoja have stopped stealing cows because of what Mama did.
abakaramoja bakarekeraho kwiba ente ab'obutegeki bulungi mama obuyatiiro muri
So
karamoja
the peace in that area was contributed by Mama.
obusinge obuli muri karamoja mama akataho omukono muhango munonga kulebeka mubatunga
And
obusinge
I want to thank you for supporting Museveni in his campaign.
kandi ntwenda kwebaza yebale bambi kushagika muzeeyi
As NRM, we are very grateful.
kandi nkiitwa ekibiina kya NRM tulina okushemererwa
And we know we have the best candidate.
kandi mama nokimanya nti ogwa kukitamya arubaju niwe best candidate owitwine
Our candidate,
mukandidate wiita ogwe
the flag bearer of NRM,
kandi atukwatira ebendera ya
the
NRM
person who believes in the wealth of this country,
omushaija akwikiriza omu bugiga
the
bw'ihanga
person who believes in the peace of this country.
omushaija akwikiriza nti tugume twine obusinge
Please come and talk to your people.
ije oganirira abantu baabo bantungamo
NRM oye!
NRM oye
NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Mama oye!
Speaker oye kale leka tuubire muzeeyi aliyo naija kutuganirira wuuba kyone kyoyine Ntungamo oye Museveni oye wuuba lebe yero yanga lyona lirebe mutuli aba muzeeyi muwuube mutakaruha basebo na banyabo Ntungamo oye Museveni oye. Thank you.
Kale abairente zokustama bashitame Ntungamo mu rubuhoro gye mwebale kwija baingi muti Vice Chairperson wa NRM owomukyala kandi Speaker wa Parliament, Vice Chairperson Western, Secretary General, abembezi abandi boona nimwe banyantungamo. Nyine kwebaza mama Chairperson wanyu wayanjala report ya district mutero mungaro. Hati nejaha n'abembezi abandi kwanjura NRM iri kuza gukora omunshuro ya gavumenti mu kishangi cy'ubutekisanyo mu Uganda ekya 2026 2031 ato byona biri mu cyandiko cya manifesto ekiba kuja kubaretera ahameruka yanyu omukyandiko omwo harimu amatafari mushanju NRM agetera hanju ya Uganda mu myaka 40. Itafari yokubanza n'obusinge kandi ngenda kusiima Ruhanga ab'omurimo ogwo n'abandi isingiro niyo naruga hati nabagambira ngu emirundi 3 nkaraba isingiro n'embundu nindwana 2072 nkarabayo nturwana 19 narabayo 85 narabayo n'embundu aha nkarabaho emirundi 2 1985 beitu hati ntuje n'obusinge tuzo mu bicweka byone bya Uganda tari mu ntaro ekintu ekintu tukisimira Ruhanga NRM Nhanga akozesa NRM kuleta obusinge mu Uganda mbwene ilo ni tafari namba emwe eri NRM etera hanju ya Uganda betu ntusimara hanga kutereza amana ago tugeitu namani garhanga itafari ya kabiri nentunguka entunguka enemba ribiri orubajo rumwe n'ikiboko cyo mu rujungu economic infrastructure emisingi y'ebyentasya erimu enguuto erimu amashanyarazi erimu esimu erimu amaizi erimu n'ebindi nka ebyoma bya karimagezi ebakweta internet harimu n'egaari y'omwika ebyo byona biri omu rubaju rw'entunguka oruba rukweta emisingi y'ebyentasya economic infrastructure rero hazaho orubaju rwa kabiri social infrastructure emisingi y'ebyentura y'abantu kunani nshoma ripoti ya eyinyine hari mu fayiro yanjye kandi na ripoti ya mama umurebe bikozurwe enguuto ya korasi okuruga Kampala kuza Kabare hatugikoze emirundi nk'eshatu ntugigarukamu nerabaha twataho enguuto erikuza Rukungiri twagendegeza yahika Kanungu yahika Ishasha ate ekicweka eki ekya Ntungamo Rukungiri enguuto egi ekuzire nibaza kugigarukamu konka abakukora eby'enguuto baine okutafayo ahabwokuba obunarugaho mu PDM ekaba erikubi munonga ekaine ebyina bingi hati noshuti kunatongene nabo ebyina babigara hati kungira enyuma zinareeba ebyina bitarimu konka enguuto ekuzire nibija kugigarukamu ahabwokuba ekuzire konka ebyina babitabire mbona aho yobuuza abo bakaba bategereza ki bwanyuma twataho enguuto erikuruga aha Kafunjo Miramahiro Kakitumba nayo twagikora hariho ezindi enguuto nituja kukora enguuto erikuruga Miramahiro kuza Kitwe kuza Ruborogota Kikagate kandi kuriya hariyo enguuto erikuruga Berere ekaraba Nyamuyanja ekaraba omu nshozi ekaija ekafumikira Kabuyanda ekaza hari mahiro 88 yaba niga 58 egi enguuto nayo eri okwo munda hatoreye enguuto nyowe ningimanya erikuruga Kitwe ekaza Rukoni ekaza Bugamba ekafumikira omu Buteeraniro nahabwekyo enguuto ezo ntwija kuzikora amashanyarazi naba ninshamu omu fayiro nareeba gahikire aha mbuga z'amagomborora nyingi NRM bwija amashanyarazi gakaba nigagarukira Kasese twagaha kasese twagareta ishaka twagaha ishaka twagata rwashameire twagata gahikaha gayogaho gaza kabare gaza kisoro enere muniretse amashanyarazi mu cyange cyo nacyo no kika kisoro ebyamaizi amaizi mwina amaizi nareba mu fayiro abo kutonyera njora fayiro na isigari yatingwe ne wetere njora konka nareba mu fayiro hano muri mukozurwe abyamaizi kongesho ngempango amaizi okongera amaizi ago kunywa ntwende n'amaizi ago kushikerera ebihingirwe okushikerera ebihingirwe kandi okatamo rwezo nosharura kihango okukira okutegereza enjura konka kamboreke hariya ha screen ebicoko turitimba mu Uganda mboreke okutukushikerera amaizi omu bihingirwe Bushenyi omu famu ya President ya Bushenyi.
Yes. Plantation which you've had, we've already gone beyond 50 tons of yield per hectare per year. Matoke is very important part is water, but especially in the dry season. So here we are using irrigation, drip irrigation, as you can really see, using water, especially in the dry season. Drip irrigation, the advantage with it is that it sends water where it is required. PBD does not depend on national water. We make our own water, which we pump every day. 90% of the water is used for irrigation, and the other 10% is processed for use in pilot plant and estate residential areas. This farm, as per NEMA allows us to use a third of the water flow. But in the dry season, we even just use 12% of the water flow. So there is still enough water which we can pump. We've already finished the feasibility study to distribute the same irrigation water to the farmers, mainly along the water pipeline. So the structures you are seeing here are mainly to do primary filtration of the water. You have seen the color of the water through that aeration. It's our water in the western region is full of iron. So we always reduce the iron content by passing it through the air. Each of these pumps 40 cubic meters per hour, and it has a lift height of 140 meters. That's why we are pumping it 110 meters from here. Where we are standing is 110 meters below the reservoir where it is being pumped. You see these ready tanks? Those ready tanks are full of sand. To again continue the filtration of the water. We are using drip system, which uses very, very fine water. We should not be having any floating particles to block the system. Many people, when they hear His Excellency talking about 53 tons, people wonder if that's possible or not. You'll be able to see the size of the bunches, the plantation, how it looks like, and how it is irrigated. Each of these plants loses.
Musiri, urutoke, nurwa gavumenti, konkandukurwa omukugu, okaza Dr. Muranga. Ntushikerera amaizi, kandi tutamuna urwezo. Ati tuntema ebitoke mu hectare ni kahikiwe nakakweshumbamu. Ntutema ebitoke tani 53 mu mwaka mu hectare. abanyankora abarahene itubushenyi bono batema tani 5 ntubakiza emirundi 10 ukweza ebitoki nabwekyo mawe akaba ari umurokore akarakokera aha abarokore bakabagira ukwebembera ukumushana kutari kumwirima mbwino kushanga ensi etakumanya ikigambo cyo kushikerera ebihingwa ntuza kusigeganisa arahanga yataretsire enjura n'umushango gwe ntukuhura n'enshobe y'amani n'obukafwiri n'obutagira mushana maboko yaberewe umuntu atakumenya icyo ukora atubutakumenya arahanga ntiyari gukora ibyakukora mbwene hati ninyenda gutukozesa ebisharire ebi okushikerera emisiri tinguma projects nareba projects ari mu file tinzina aha konka umugavumenti eri kwija kumurahagira NRM ntuja kutamani akushikerera ebihingwa byona ntukozese ebifunjo ebi kongera urwezo kongera okweza hati ebi byona biri yantunguka aharubaju rwa emisingi ebyentasiya hariho entunguka urubaju rw'emisingi y'entura y'abantu naba nindeeba aho mufayiro amashomero g'umwine ni mengi konka nareba n'aha amarwariro nareba mwine amarwariro ga health center 3 23 kandi mwine ga health center 4 ana kandi mwine irwariro eryitojo mbwenye nko muntu wahangira omu nisima arahanga kureba amarwariro gugehengere mengi gatyo abo kubitwe eyimugwe tarahama hati ekabera hamwe na Rwampara zikarisha za rumwe ndiriga nyakayojo ndihika n'amazina tumugamanya nindene mugeta ngo n'umungenyi konka itu tugeta kamera hariho katindwaho utakagire mungenyi ikifunde kintu urukiro barweta kamera so eke yisha za hango mnongo kurugambarra kushika hehe n'umungenyi umushazerio akarimwe irwaro rimwe ryonka dispensary eya Kinoni yonka Kinoni dispensary rero ishaze rya Kajara akarimu dispensary 2 eya Rwashameire n'eya Rubare bwanyuma 15 bayongeraho dispensary eya Kitwe bakana bageta Rwenyangi inguma yabo cyo bagihindwira mbona dispensary ina nizabe ziri omu ekitweka ate ekiruru Rwampara na Ntungamo district dispensary ina zonka matunkurra mu health center akatonyera kenjura akatonyera kenjura tsikarikumbi ha murimo gwanjye hati ukureba ngutwine mwira marwariro 23 aga health center 3 mwinana aga health center 4 district hospital omurhama yonka na kashara utatere mu Rwampara n'ikintu kikunshemeza nyowe nabwe cyaho numureba ngo NRM etere itafari rya kabiri ari Uganda eriyentunguka kandi ntongera kurhamya konkaho tukageraho mpaka n'ibindi mu myaka ya nkaga tukiri abegi ubwirobo abantu bakana bagamba entunguka enguto nke bakwana bagamba hati amashomero amarwariro bagarikiraho ati tutababuza kuri ko bandi ha korasi ko ngatene ntasyo mukayange ikinyamba ki itwe abantu abomu abahangira omu tutarikira ikintu cyo bugeiga umunyakwere ko abana kuhasirira akugira tukatunge nte n'urutoke nuko kuhasirira kw'abanyankore okushabira takugira atikaza hari korasi akugira tukatunge nte n'urutoke ubu yakushabira katunge nte n'urutoke kazara abana nuko kushaba kw'abanyankore mwe no kujya atikaza hehe na korasi tikakihuriraga mbwe naho nutwarebere okuhuga abantu bakabenemo okuhuga twabajasite ngaha entunguka nungi konko bugega bw'amaka nibo buri kukenura abantu kubahika aha mibiri abanyabushozi bakahirwa abuka kutwafurikira aha naza nyabushozi ubutwarwa kandi yo mu junior secondary 2 1960 Mbara high school gongana naza ntare kunagiye kuza kweza ntare twagaba twafurike twagiye nyabushozi atwatandike ngiri yentase yamaka umuri nyabushozi ejo twatugenda nebigere turugo maka tuzaha tushomesa abantu bahurira ngiri yitu kambore kenambwenu abamwe bahurira ngiri yitu
amazina ninge George Matongo Ngoma mugongo gutwe hano gwatakashozi ntaha umurimo gwanjye ndi muri isa nteze mujya kureba nuko itandikira tatakanda gento bakubya talubo hagwa kidana nairisa zakanya nagura amataka nyuse nazo zankorera ibintu kwenda zacuruza abana bihereze naturuho kabanza umunyankore naje nahindura nk'umwata ngo nzungu nuko zahanje nanye natunga ati nzungu ezo ndisikumute.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Ati mweno mshejo ugo, matongo, tashomire, akari omunyakyaro abanyakyaro b'abanyankore abantu bakorenda yonka batakumanya kukora sente konga kutwabahere ngiri basimuka hata ogwo mukureba n'omugaiga wahurra ngo natunda rita 900 z'amate buri izooba ebeeyi y'amate omu kyanga ekyo eri ahansi ahabw'okuba amate ni maingi rita eri aha shiringi 8 konka ahabw'okuba amate ni maingi omu kwezi naataasa miliyoni 21 omu mwaka naataasa miliyoni 250 nimureba ayombekere enju nungi yatamusora yashomesa abaana ubwo mushimana mureba nagamba orujungu ni graduate ate ogwo omunyakyaro abukurira engiri yitu ey'okugaigahara yes entunguka ni nkuru konka obugaiga bw'amaka ni bukuru munonga hati n'omuntu musya kandi ebi byona abikozire ari hare na korasi uko yari ngoma ni mahiro 7 ukurugaho korasi iri ruwero wari kuri nkunda ngoma 70 miles away konka entunguka ninke konka obugaiga buriyo ati tukabashomesa tutakagire mu gavumenti tukiri abeegi twaza kurwana twargayo kutwaza mu gavumenti engiri twagenegeza eyokushomesa abantu omu karuru ka 96 tukakita omu manifesto ngu abantu abaitaka rifunzire bakora ebintu 7 bakorese 4 acres model ika emwe batemu omwani ika ya kabiri batemu ebijuma ika ya kashatu batemu obunyatsi bw'ente z'omu biju ika ya kana batemu ebyokurya byeka ekanyuma bateye enkoko z'amahuri bateye empunu kandi abarahe n'ebisharira barise ebyenyanja mbwene n'abandi bakahurira okuhabura kwaitu nambwene hariho omuntu nomweta abasangwa arikamuri busoga katera ebi yakozire
Nze Basangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jeka Poultry Farm. Jeka Poultry Farm eyaganibwa Bukwenge Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. Mu 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. Ezo futi 5 ku 10 eda itaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wero C5 omugenzi Kawuga bamwidukira Katonda mu ekyumulo eky'emirembe nga bamutoyiremu abantu bangi abatamu application nga bali kwenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5 ai president yaida yatulungamya yakoba ati bana abantu mwena temusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5 aye abantu mujje mukola emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byona yabyogera nze napikinga mu ekyokulunda enkoko natandika efaamu mu 2007 n'enkoko 5 sawa dino wendogerera ku faamu kuno tize mabega ntambwire president yaida yankyalira mu 2010 nga ndina enkoko 5,000 yasanuka ino sawa dino tutambwire tulina enkoko emitwalo 10 tufulumya amagi eturo 2,000 buli lunaku eturo 2,000 divaamu miliyoni 2 buli lunaku omwezi diba miliyoni 6 omwaka tuba tuli mu biliyoni 6 n'ekitundu
mahura Basangwa ngu bakaba nibarwanda akarumo ka LC5 2007 ngu nazayo nabanye ntimu ibintu bagambira hati imwe bana mwe omukusisira ubwire bwona umupolitiksi mu Rwanda karimo kamwe ka LC5 abuki mutakora ibindi nabahabura ibintu bahabura hati ibintu mushanju biriya ibyo gukora hafunzire wihamwe nkoko z'amahuri yatandika ateye tukugambira buri zoba natunda trays 20 z'amahuri buri zoba natunga miliyoni 20 z'esente buri zoba ukwezi miliyoni 6 umwaka ubuhumbi mushanju na miliyoni 200 hariho undijo uba kweta Joseph Ijara. Let's see Joseph Ijara waserere.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa, we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually, I was having 1,500 local chicken around. I was very famous for local chicken. So, but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa Farm, we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at a price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money, I invested it on dairy. I started dairy with the 4 cows, but you know, I multiplied very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here, so I do artificial insemination. And then I also got a vet who was able to train some of us here with the veterinary knowledge. I think he's even here, that gentleman there, our vet. So the cows that I'm going to show you are cows that are bred from Taifa Farm that produce, my highest produces 36 liters per day, and my lowest is at 20 right now, each cow. So 36, between 20 and 36 liters per day. And they all have names. I name them.
Atogo ni Joseph Ijara. Akahorengiri yanjye umwaka 2012 nkamanda Soroti akanavuga taxi yahora ningambi nkubagambira hati we asharamo kuza kurise nkoko ate nkoko obuna kwata filmu ejo akaba natunda trays bishatu 10 buri zoba akana atase miliyoni 3 buri zoba obu kandi kuya wanyuma yatunga nente z'amatizo mwana mureba ubu kana atunda leta 300 konkati ubundi gire hato mu campaign eji angiza tinke yongera hati umunte umate hamuno mu nkoko buri zoba ni ntasya miliyoni 6 n'emitwaro 8 kandi ubwo nakora serere y'umunda atere na korasi ingutu tunungi munonga konka hariyo obugaiga nkabari abanakoreka katurebe wa Karamoja.
Korea Dick Ogira. I am a model farmer in Abim district. My village here is called Arangetoy West. Arangetoy Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim district in Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me by the president through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings, and I planted all, and they're all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 880,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling 1 at 500 shillings, 2, 1,000. And people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes, trees you are seeing here, are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always harvest, I don't harvest mango, I harvest money, not mangoes. So I want to thank our president so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million.
Now,
next.
Ogum kureba Karamoja mahiro maganata anukurga. Operation Wealth Creation akamhemi yembeji yaji biara. Kandi Operation Wealth Creation eketa Karamoja nkekere hona. Na kunu ya ekagabi mbibo na kunu ya Uganda yona konka we yagihamya yabyara emiyembe ate nohora obujulizi bwarikuhereza mbwenu hati eryo nditafaari rya kashatu eri NRM etera hari Uganda okabura abantu mureke kuhugira omunguto amashanyarazi ebyo nibyatwena obworo n'obwawe iwe nk'omuntu obugaiga n'obwawe nk'omuntu nimurara aha korasi nyekiro kubukwera norara aha korasi nimurara nkaye omu maka ganyu hati kokugaruka owawe waruga hati wagarukayo noshanga obworo bwatsigayo omu kasheshe bukutegereze nibukwaniriza butukuruka omu rukiiko konka itwe tukiri aha abaana tibine shukaari tari amashita g'etaara ninga esente z'okushashura amashanyarazi abaana tibine emyenda y'okweshweka ebyokushoma tibine esente z'okushoma mbwenu abo ekyo nikyo tukubahaburira tinyaburamu mureke kuhuga mukahugira omu byatwena enguuto amashanyarazi manyabiha district manya site ebyo nibirungi konka iwe omwawe oryota nikyo tukubahabura nikyo nahabwire abantu omu myaka ya 6 abakatinde muzigu wanyu okuba okubakozesa konka nyo nkabagye deremu mukaguma omu bworo tinkubaasa kukikora ekyo hati nyine ebyokureberaho bingi konka tinyine bwire okuza kubiboreka hati ogu nigwo omuganda gwa kashatu kandi abaturire babairegye mwahurira bishop ahimbisibwe obujulizi nawe ntuja kukwata emisiri ye naniyo my staff talk with Bishop Ahimbisibwe and capture his chambers so that I use them to teach other people like I'm using these other nyoni nyereka filime zanjye tizo kuzina filime zanjye nezo kubingo obworo imwe mba muri muzo kuzina mpaka chini mpaka chini za kwendayo kanyemerere mbwenu hati ejo eryo n'itafari ya kashatu itafari hati omuri eki ijo nkemerera kitondo tunayemerera abantu beja bampikaho akarimu omutsigazi imo aba district nyena ngo mukimanyege yangira ati itwa eminyeto batere nkokora ati itwe eminyeto batere nkokora twaza kushaba esente zaitu za PDM atanu kugira ngo initaka atkandi taka nyoti ndi nabo kitaka nili atata lero kibotene itaka ngo bakwime sente ati mbwene ebyo nenshobe mwana nimba mageze namureba mageze aliya Rafael mageze aliya ijo iyo meraba bakurebe ura mageze abatabariza omushango obwo n'abantu bari kitondo hena Rwamabondo abanje my staff have their contact my staff uzo yogambe nabo
excellency niza kubatayegera kitondo
hati na ebiragiro bya PDM tubiri kugira ngo obe oyinitaka oboine omusingo nga ebiragiro bya PDM nibigira ngo oboine project nungi kamboreke omwana wa Nyamirama. There is a boy from Nyamirama who started a restaurant. Let's see that boy. Nyamirama
ayesigwa Kenesi njo muri sero ya Kazindiro Eastern Ward Nyamirama Kanungu district. Bwero kuna beryaho mucunguzi with president yatamu yatusinja ngo parish model tubachi tweje saba district tuwachi kwata kuba turyaho iyo twataga amawundi twaza kukitunga kwa yenyuma itwenka abantu benyuma twatatunga ezo set akayisha nadi zitazitunga hisha zatazitunga konka parish model kija kutucungura kuba turya turavocha amasemu gitu twirukira kimwe esente nzikwata bampa miliyoni konka kandi positingereho emitwale 2 aha account yanjye then kunaza kuzeho bampa miliyoni yona nisha ninyuruka naikaha natebekanisa dibweno hati yeze sete naza gukora ki obumbe natancha ka hotel leka nkore hotel nungi aha kuba ebimbe ni nkora abantu bene batina mweno kazi junise inze umunjwe nungi mpanyise nunjwe nungi then ngumize muri gukora okuja gukimpa obusingi naguza mporwana najikora nateka konka bwa amashemerwa mingi munonga najya tinka president okumpa miliyoni nantajine nkakora ki nateka ntikando ndizina eriri kumanyonka eriri hihi nesete zibatwire najeta parish model restaurant abantu hale
atuma murogo akateni taka esinte kuyastungire akana korra omubakweta ngune ebikoko nyoka takahurraga ngune ebikoko nyoka takahurraga nibategerera ebiti babona bakorramo mwe yabe natundra kuyatungire sente yapangisa harungi abakumugora abakonyibikuriye bayongera ati hotel yageta PDM restaurant. So atebe kubagira ngo bone taka tibiri kwetenge nimureba restaurant ya Nankomwana Parish Development Model Restaurant na pangisa teni takeriye ekizimbe teke konka akapangisa company cyo mushiti wa Lira, the one I saw in Lira when I was going around.
A residence of Aling Risel, Banyawad, Amach Town Council in Lira District.
Agamo siya me PDM, yari pirwa adek.
She got the money for PDM in 2023.
La habong wen tutumia pira bero, eno penete don ya bank.
970,000 and then 30,000 remained in the bank.
Atabino puru kara chel kadi nyuagi.
She planted maize.
Awilo nyuagi sacket sapara beach.
She bought maize 15 sackets.
Well met tutumia pira dek wiario.
30,000 each sacket.
Ate kela te puru por mergena deku dush puru eka sadek.
She used it, actually she planted it in 3 acres of land.
Puru tutumia pira beach manula hachele mishu.
Preparing.
Ogumushi apio akateni takeriye. Kuyatungire sente za PDM ya pangisitaka hikisha tu yahingamwe ebicori kuyahingire ebicori kuyabitunda yagura zirye ntameze umwana mureba. So okubagira ngo oboine itaka ryawe ningo oboine enju ebineberagira byawe bakweteraho ekiturukwenda oboine plani eshikire ugira uti nyine itaka konka ninza kupangisa ninga ninza kukora iki ikikuru nicyo rukwenda gukora tibyoine abo kandi tumanya ngo sente neza batene bintu nicyo tuzubahereye neza boro tuzabagayiga so nabwo icyo kintu cyo mukitegure kitagaruka kurwa hate byona biri ahitafari rumwe okubingo boro umaka g'abanyayuganda bona abagayiga boboyine za banki za tukabatera sente mu banki UDB bazoko nibatunge sente mu UDB konke izi sente neza boro mbere ni tafari ya kashatu itafari ya kana nigira ngo beitu emirimo abukana kintu nikiteganisa abantu ushanga abantu batekateka ngo emirimo eriyo mu government kandi kigwire cyo ako government ine emirimo mike emirimo yona ya government nemirimo emitwaro anana munana emitwaro anana munana 480,000 jobs korko baraba polisi wabaraba abaserikale wabaraba shomesa wabaraba bona hamwe nemitwaro anana munana hata abantu ba Uganda turi miliyoni 50 hata abantu abo bona baje gukora bato mu government hata kambore kemirimo eyeri katurebe basangwa uto atwarebire
omulamu gwa president okuva ku kiseera ekyo twakati katukigiire president yabaire musanhufu ino ku bintu byenkoze era nga buli kaseera nkyekingako wendogera kati tulina abakozi 300
freezer ati basangwa mwamwamhurire akariyo moro na Rwanda karumo ka LC5 kuyahura kuhabura kwanje yazo mu nkoko hati no mugeiga mwahurire byar kwara kutunga obugeiga bwabasangwa buzire mirimo 300 y'abanyayuganda emirimo nergahi nergo mbugeiga emirimo mingi okura ngo emirimo iri mu government no manyo ngo butakomeye cyari ku yes uturimo twa government turuho konka ntuke uwo murukomwe wigomboromwe emirimo tiyahoyo mu district harimo turumwaho unimpura ngo no kutuguza batuguza baguze emirimo munanga ngo no kushashura okwereze bituga tumbakwata kanyina mu iriko kubakwata tumumpa ubujurizi kabakwata ngabatwara rizira nimwe muri kubakene sabo ki mutakubarega kandi abebembezi banyu abonki musinguze abonki mutaramugambira ngo mbashabe bituga member wa parliament kariya abonki nibakora ibintu munama so hati mwene mwareba basangwa akargo mboro yabo mugeiga hata bugeiga bwe bwazare mirimo ategin kamasha gurukarje kambari ke manufacturing factories freezer ategyo tawne mukureba ikibuga ecyo n'ikibuga kisya he nambare necha makoro gonka abanyayuganda bakamanyira ebibuga ebyo tuduka akaduka twatu ino buduka mukaga bw'abahindi amaduka naga abahindi ya budara ya mamdari n'abandi babiri ni abaharabu babiri abandi beta abasiri bumbakara amaduka mukaga nugabe karyaho mu Ntungamo ukozo mu duko shanga harimo mukozombo akarama abakozi babiri Joni umwabudara akakaramu Joni uwe Charani John Diabaje abana betu baryomo akagura mu itaka John Diabaje aka ashambe Charani cya budara na rwa bukutora emirimo yegebiri mbwene hati gari amakorero gumwareo tawunegera mu makorero hati 75 tawuneyo katayo mu factory mutire abakozi abarumu aha freeze deba abakozi abakora mu factory deba emirimo ye ejo tawuni y'amakorero yambare atere mu factory 75 zikozesa abantu umutwaro gumwe n'2,000 umutawuni ejo katuze n'amamve turebe n'amamve n'amamve hari amakorero 273 nibakozesa abantu emitwaro 4,000 n'ahandi hona aho ninka yaho n'amamve yoreke izindi ya mukono so ataja makorero umushe kapitali muri ya Uganda hati nibakozesa abantu 1,000,000 kandi ubu gatandikire kwisha government imirimo ya government n'imitwaro 8 ata amakorero nigakiza government imirundi 3 kandi ubu gatandikire kwisha nabo iki kintu ekyo nacyo nyina ngo mukyetegereze emirimo nerwo mbugeiga ubw'abantu bwa family bwa companies umukinga no kurisa uko gukora sente umukore by'imikono umakorero umahoteli transport numuri aba boda numuri abantu abakozi wa boda is a transport company nambona abana abanashomesi by'imikono ababiri baryo mu mashomero abashomere rushozi hari n'abari ahabanje muje kumara muriya muherezo ubujuru bwanyu aho naho ushazaza kugenda murahuke ubwo kubemereza faki murahuke umujo n'umushi bahereze ubujuruzi oruje gamba bingi icyakwira umwishomero n'iki ukashoma ki kandi kwarigire wakora ki
webare mnonga Mr. President amazina amanya Abdurazak nkahereza omusini ya kana abokuba sente zo kweyongerayo nkantazine nija nafunaho mugisha gwo kuzo mu presidential hub kwega skill kandi nyowe nkachuzinga skill eyokubiza ekyasingireyo kunshemeza nkandiyo okushoma kandi buri kimwe kiri ekyabusha buri kimwe oliwe orukituhereza kuriga buraro buri kimwe kikakiriye cyabusha ninkusima munonga ahabwekyo nkarigayo skill nagitunga kandi agaruka mu cyanga kitu Ntungamo natandika kubija abo kugira nkantine ntandiko erikumara natandika kombekera abantu ebiju by'amatungo ebiryaha mutindo ndi kusubira kukura nkakora kapito eri kubasa kunteekeraho workshop ey'omutindo era hati obwire obu ninkugambira excellency ndiyo ninsevinga kuteekaho kapito eyaha bwanje enyuma yanje omu kukora eby'ebiju by'ente nyine y'abakozi babiri bakirayanti bakutuhereza projects bakatuhereza material tukagikora abo abakozi abakuba bandi enyuma kabahereza omutwaro buri izooba
nibakwetoha
amanya Abdurazake mwijukuru wa Bijega.
Now amanya
Yes.
Ata amanya akali omuro atene mwoga gwona
buzima
ati kuna muhero mwoga yatandika kukora hata ineho bugaiga kandi nawe yakozesa abantu babiri hati niwe hati nakozesa abantu bariyaho obugaiga bwa amanya hati buzera emirimo ebiri kandi zahazi shitama nja kutezera emwe bishanu bwanyu
ninye kabanise Caroline kurgomar kajara Ntungamo district nkaiza senior 4 kuna wengi omvaka na urecherango naza ishomero eri president yateyireho ntukusima abwecho nkazayo nashoma kuna bendiyo oburaro bukaburyo bwabusha emererye yabusha kuwaborwaraho bakabatoragurira ogarokoterera ntukusima munonga buri kimwe cyona tine kitwashashire mpaka terzi kunarigereyo nagarukomuka abazire banje bakabino
ukashomaki
nkashoma shoemaking kunarigereyo abazire banje bakabino kapito y'emitwaro 20 nakikwata nazishaka naguraho batiriyozi nabwaturuzi bwo koresa engaro natandika nakora konka kugira ngo mbentine mashini zikumara mbenintwara andijo oine mashini zi afinishinja nanye ntwaro omumaketi nkibona wa wholesale nawe muguza mfuna mwakasente buri nkito ez'abaana benziguza emitwaro 2 enkuru emitwaro 3 ata kyanganye n'enkito nka 20 naye nyihamu entasya ninkusima abwo buhereza kandi nyina amasiko eze sente zoterize ntuza kuziyamu bakuzituhereza mbase kuguraho mashinizi ntungure bizinesi yanje nyeyongere misho ntekeho abakozi nanye base kutunguka niyo cyanga kitu ecyaro n'abanyabuzare base kwiganyirwamo
n'urwo mu cyaro cye
n'urwo mu cyaro cya Kitondo Kitondo ihunga kajara
Kitondo Rwamabondo okay so mbona hati mwiroko tuye kutezekishana so mbona hati eriyo nditafari rya kana ereremu eryetera hari Uganda okuboreka kandi kabayamba okumanya ngo emirimo nergo mbugeiga hata bakurikizo kwabura kwitu nibagenda mu maisho noreba nubako abana bari kubimuno nambura kamboreke bane bakora aba bana mbere ba artimba ari bakora abana babere batene matsiko kandi banyuma y'imyezi mukaga yonka yo kubashomesa ushanga bakora ibintu ebimwe ebitubintu guraheru so hati mbwenu nicyo kwiziraha hari ibindi bishatu njya kubigamba mu press conference indije amatafara ganda ashatu press conference naba nimpeze byankore njya kugamba amatafara ganda ashatu atwini bure bo gagambaho nabwekyo hati mukarura kuturumu umuntu yakubuza atabu kino shemba NRM ombyoti NRM ina matafari agiyatera hanju ya Uganda itafari yo kubanza n'obusingi rya kabiri entunguka rya kashatu obugaiga rya kana emirumu abanyakara bagifumu ngwiko imiryo mu kibuga rikirigana raragurwa kuko benenti zawe 10 mu kibuga umufumu yija yakugira ati nikoragura nje kutungigano yote ngahaborekire kamanze nywezezi 10 zinyi no mu kibuga abo kwezi zini nazirebe n'abaganda bane fumu yabo ari kujya ngora byo ko iyo umwana wazeire ni umwana uriyo utakazeire to kumanya mbene NRM ye mwana gora byeko abuka NRM ene byakoze NRM oye umugurusi w'ekikofira oye Ntungamo oye Uganda oye East Africa oye numurike tuhereza abebendera shazaza kugenda
NRM oye. Thank you so much. May we invite the flag bearers to receive their flags. Thereafter, we shall have our comrades from NUP and FDC coming to take a photo with the president, and we shall have our brothers and sisters from the skilling centers and the youth. The first to receive the flag is Comrade Moses Kaima, NRM flag bearer for Rama East. NRM oye.
Leka tumutere engalo basebo n'abanyabo ogunowa NRM bamkwasa flag.
Get the other flag. The next is Honorable Beatrice Rakamiri. Rachimari. Rama Main. The next, may we have Honorable Naume Kabashari. Next is Honorable Benjeru Twakairwa Hunter for Kajara County. May we have Honorable Musinguzi Yona for Ntungamo Municipality. Next is Honorable Viola Namanya, woman MP. Thank you. And we shall have Mr. Sam Musinguzi for LC5 chairman. And then Jacob Kafureka for mayor and our youth MP for Western Region. NRM oye. Thank you for electing these flag bearers. From now on, the campaign is about flag bearers. Let us concentrate and campaign for the flag bearers and vote for the flag bearers. As they are taking the photo, may we have the youth from the Skilling Center moving forward, and thereafter our comrades from NUP and FDC will move forward and take a photo with the President.
Basebo na banyabo, President na mama baliyo mbaza kuteeza ekishani n'abaana biitu aba Skilling Hub kandi abatungira omwoga gw'okwosa engalo zaabo. Ntusiima muzeeyi abw'enteekateeka egyo nungi eyi atuleetiire kuni omuyanga liitu erya Uganda. Then kwaraheze naza kutunga ekishani na converts abagaruka omuuka abagaruka omu kibiina kya NRM.
We thank the young people for learning and practicing the skills they learn from the centers. NRM Hoye, you need to show your flags to the members and thank them for voting for you. Thank you. NRM Hoye! May we have our friends from NUP and FDC joining the President for a group photo, and thereafter we shall give you our T-shirts and kofias so that you hand over what you have as a way of joining hands with the NRM, with the movement. Have been requested by the chairman of the Youth League that there are a few youth executives that would like to have a photo with the President. Move forward very fast with the youth leaders, few of them. In order, move like young people, and we shall have the gifts. Those in charge of the gifts, prepare the gifts, and we shall be able to sing the anthems in reverse order. The photo with the youth is the last photo, and thereafter we shall have the gifts. After the gifts, we shall sing the anthems in reverse order.
Your Excellency, webale kubaachira abo babiri nibakuhakanisa webale kugira omutima murungi kulina obwamini na obote abo kuli batakiri mu magara g'ensi egi konka ab'omutima murungi gw'okusaasira abaana kubagaruka omuuka mwabaakira na maama. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Mama Janet oye! Secretary General w'ekibiina kiitu Richard Odongo oye! Mwebale munonga Deputy bajambo bajweke babonere bajweke.
To you, the NRM members, when we receive comrades like this, they have equal rights like any of us in the party. They are free to attend our meetings. They are free to be part of us internally. And for everything you do, please involve them. Thank you, and thank you so much for joining NRM. We shall hand you over to the district leadership. For those from Ntungamo and from other districts, we shall also keep you with our chapters in those districts. At the right time, we shall register you in our membership books and to give you our membership cards when we are giving all other party members. The gifts we have is a chair and a Bible that the President should have where to sit as he reads the book of life, which is the Bible, to help him gain more wisdom to govern this country. The youth are taking their photo. After that, we shall receive the gifts and we shall sing the anthems in reverse order.
Abanyantungamo mwe bali munonga batebekanisa webirabo ebi President mbaza kumukwasa entebe then na Bibuli yashitamye mu ntebe agumashome Bibuli kandi n'okutunga emigisha. Mwebale munyonga abanyantungamo bariyo mbateze ebishani na n'eminyeto. President Museveni yebale munonga na mama mwebale munonga. We have the best democracy. Kuleba mbwa abaana eminyeto eriyo neteza na President ekishani. Ebyo byono kabirwanirira muzeeyi yebale munonga.
Mr. Naboth and Richard, please. Mama asked that she would like to have a photo with you as a show of gesture for offering to support the flag bearers. And thank you so much for that opportunity that you have given to the party to reconcile our members. It will be the last photo, and we shall receive the gifts, and thereafter we shall sing the anthems in reverse order. Mr. Naboth and Richard. Naboth and Richard, thank you. The district leader from Ntungamo have offered the president a chair and a Bible.
Mama yayashabire kuteza ekishani n'aba abikirize kushemba abatwire flag nibo bariyo mbaza kuteza ekishani na president na mama. Mwebare okunde ekibiina kya NRM, mwebare obutija nka independence kandi mama yayabasiimire mwebare munonga. NRM oye! Museveni juu, Mama Janet juu, Ntungamo juu. Very good. Ati twaza kutunga ichumu, aza nyenda muhereze muzeeyi amaani. Baza kumukwasa entebe, abanyantungamo mwebale munonga. Muzeeyi yaza kushitamu mu ntebe. Aibambe yeshitamire okarwana tukyali omunda z'abazire bitu. Mumutere engaro! Museveni oye! Bamukwasa n'icumu, bamukwasa engabo. Aza yaza kuturwanirira. Protecting the gains. Okukuuma ebitukozire omu myaka 40. Obusinge, entunguuka, amarwariro. Yebale muzeeyi. Naza kwimukamu abanze yaborekamu abanyankole. Icumu lyawe ngugwe yalikwata. Muzeeyi n'atambura. Ayina icumu. Ngugwe yakuturwanirira. Museveni oye! Bishoba kujambo ogende ozenka yikatuko oyina kahoho karungi. Oyina kahoho karungi. Ati ntuza kutunga anthems twaheza. Leka tuhereze muzeeyi amaani. Museveni oye! NRM juu! Uganda eriyo netureba. Museveni oye! Mwebale munonga.
We thank you, the people of Ntungamo. We thank the target of 99.99% that you have promised the party. We are waiting for the votes, and we shall come and celebrate with you.
Muzeeyi na mama baba kwasa biburi. Mama yebale munonga kushabiriyanga. Kandi mama nkandi niwe karamoja na janti ndahereza obujulizi. Enjiri yanje nanye ntambwire nimwe ku rugakororo. Mwebale munonga. Mama Janet oye! Museveni oye!
May we prepare for the anthems. We shall wait for the president and mama to leave, then the rest of us will leave after.
Ati kuturaheze kutunga anthems, ntuza kubanza twareka president wito murungi na mama bashore. Tunge anthems. Mnonga, Your Excellence na Mama Janet mwebale mnonga ebigambo birungi ebimwatugambye. Kandi nko kumwabaraganisa ebiro 15 mwaka okwija tubahereze nashitwereze muzeyi 99%. Tukokwe Abanyantungamo tukokwe na nyamazina nibanyeta Moses Gumisiriza